I have mastered the art of turning a 5-minute task into a 5-hour ordeal. And I can't say I'm proud of this fact. You know when a sneaky little habit convinces you that cleaning the fridge is more urgent than finishing your work? Or how about texting a friend or washing last night's dirty pans in the sink? Or, oh my gosh, scrolling 5 more minutes on social media? Some common distractions that detract from work at hand are really full-fledged procrastination with a capital P. It's not like I choose to delay work, it just seems to happen. And it can really creep up on someone, right? Procrastination steals time and energy. It's like a pesky little gremlin that sabotages the best intentions. Now, what if I told you procrastination can be productive? Say what now? You can make it work for you. Find the full transcript and more resources for physician moms at inspiredmommds.com/33. You're listening to Inspired Mom MDs with host Cindy Van Prague, helping physician moms take back control and prioritize what matters most so they thrive in private practice and at home. Hi there, and thank you for joining me today. Procrastination is this unintended drift that can sometimes be harmful. Each diversion, like a shopping trip here, a Netflix day there, seems harmless enough, but draws a person away from the important task at hand. People gradually veer towards a million other little things without ever consciously deciding not to work. Procrastination can lead to many common ills. Delaying tasks leads to increased stress and anxiety. There is a predictable decrease in productivity by impacting work output and efficiency. And the quality of work suffers too if you're rushing to complete tasks at the last minute. There can also be a negative impact on relationships. If I had a dime for every married couple that had one partner who was always late to get out of the house for a party or another couple's event, yeah, I'd be rich. These all sound pretty rotten, right? I would like to offer a counter argument. How about lean in to procrastination? It can be a productive tool. Many common time management techniques pop up when people are discussing how exasperated they are with not staying on track. And these methods are powerful and they do work, but I would argue they're not always the answer. But what are these? Here are some popular items. One is to tackle the most important item first. Okay, so the eat the frog technique is popular. In fact, there was an entire book written on this. I think it's called Eat That Frog. Essentially, the idea is to tackle the most challenging task first, and all the subsequent tasks will get a little easier. Or how about deep work? It's another mode of working on one important item, but with an intensive care to create focus on that item. I do love to tackle my most challenging task first thing in the morning, mostly because my brain is firing on all cylinders after morning coffee. Another popular method is to commit small chunks of time. So, for example, the 2-minute rule or the 5-minute rule are a little self-explanatory, but small amounts of time are less intimidating and less stressful. So, with the 2-minute rule, if a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, just do it. Do it immediately. With the 5-minute rule, you commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. And often once you start and get to the end of 5 minutes, you just find yourself continuing. These small acts of productivity can help you gain momentum and reduce the number of tasks on your entire list. There's also the Pomodoro technique. It's another way to chunk time, but in longer segments, like 25 minutes, and intersperse those segments with short breaks. And this can produce productivity and help prevent burnout. And lastly, there's time boxing. This allocates specific time blocks for different tasks, and this can help you stay focused and also avoid distractions. So these are all examples of chunking your time. And they're great tools, and they can help beat procrastination. Now, I want to challenge you to lean into procrastination. Instead of fighting it, embrace it. At first, this may sound counterintuitive, right? Why would anyone want to spend more time procrastinating when I was just saying it leads to stress and anxiety and mistakes? Well, procrastination often gets a bad rap. It can actually be a useful tool when you harness it correctly. Sometimes taking a break or allowing our minds to wander can lead to creative breakthroughs. Our brains need this time to process information and form new connections. So, by stepping away from a problem, you can also gain fresh perspective and approach it with renewed energy. Giving ourselves permission to procrastinate, we can return to our tasks with this renewed energy and fresh perspective. However, it's important to strike a balance and not let the procrastination part spiral out of control. So, there are several ways to lean into procrastination. The first is to procrastinate with purpose. Set aside specific time for procrastination. During this time, allow yourself to indulge in distractions like watching a favorite TV show or browsing social media. This can help you recharge and come back to work with new energy. There's also mindful procrastination. You can engage in mindful activities. For example, practice mindfulness techniques like meditation or yoga and calm your mind. You can do a mindless task, mindless. Engage in a simple, mindless task like cleaning or organizing. These can help also clear your head, reduce stress, and make you more productive. Use short periods of time, and don't forget to set a reminder to move back to your main project. Another way to lean in is creative procrastination. Use it as a chance to take a break and spark creativity. You can explore a new hobby, spend time on something you enjoy like painting or writing or playing an instrument. You can daydream, just allow your mind to wander and let your imagination run wild. One of my favorites is just learn something new. For example, if you can, take an online course or read a book or listen to a podcast. These are moments to grow and develop new skills. And they can also help you get back to work with that fresh perspective. Lastly, an idea is to embrace the inefficiency. Sometimes the most efficient way to get things done is to take the less efficient route. Allow yourself to meander and explore different approaches to a problem. This can lead to unexpected insights and creative solutions. So I challenge you to reframe your perspective on procrastination. Instead of viewing it as maybe a gremlin stealing time, consider it a potential tool. By strategically leaning into procrastination, we can unlock a surprising benefit, increased creativity and productivity. In doing this, remember to take breaks, dedicate those specific times for your activities like hobbies or your mindless tasks, and also remember to embrace the unexpected. Sometimes allowing your mind to wander can lead to unexpected insights and innovative solutions. And also, the key is to find a balance. While some procrastination can be beneficial, don't let it completely derail your schedule. That's not what I'm advocating. Physician moms wear many hats and juggle countless tasks. By understanding and even harnessing procrastination, they can empower themselves to work smarter, not harder, and achieve more with greater ease. Remember also the key is to use procrastination strategically. By understanding your triggers and employing these techniques, you can turn procrastination into a productive tool. Don't forget to join me next week for another dose of support and inspiration. Until then, take care of yourselves and take care of those who matter most. It's time to take control and thrive. Thank you for tuning in to Inspired Mom MDs. Please share with other physician moms and leave a review if you found value from this podcast.